Moving on, we have the Chaos Space Marines. And yeah. Oh, they gained the smoke screen stratagem. They had to become a forge world unit to do it. Good job. Mark Chaos, just gives it a Mark Chaos. I don't think it actually does anything. It just allows you to use stratagems and abilities. The Legion keyword, same as chapters. War gear ability. Then they have their relic rule and their new stratagem. The Decimator, definitely worth its points. This thing is actually kind of crazy. I actually think the Butcher Cannons, they took a nerf. Huh. And strength, they're heavy 4 now. I thought they were heavy 6. That's still not bad. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, they're pretty cool. I think they're cool because they're essentially the first Contemptor Dreadnoughts before Contemptor Dreadnoughts were a thing. And it's a very unique model to Chaos, so I like it. Has Heretic Astartes, has a Demon keyword, so that means this thing can benefit from other demons. It also has Demon Engine keyword, so again, it can benefit from Demon Engine abilities as well. The Demon keyword is actually interesting because it can benefit from heralds of, like, if this thing had a Mark Chaos of Slaanesh, this thing can benefit from a Slaanesh herald or the mask, for instance, or the demon princes. It can benefit from them. I think the demon prince actually only affects core. Never mind. But it can benefit from demons. I think is always cool. The Chaos Contemptor Dreadnought is very similar to the regular Contemptor Dreadnought. It lost its weapon and ballistic skill, went to 3+ instead of 2+. So pretty good. They're tough to beat. I fought one recently that had a 2+ and it was very hard to kill. Then we have the Chaos Leviathan, very similar. This vehicle does not have the Demon keyword, so it actually doesn't even have the Demon Engine keyword. Chaos, Mark of Chaos, Heretic Astartes, Legion Vehicle, Dreadnought, Smokescreen, Relic. Yeah, this thing is not even a Demon Engine. That's interesting, and I don't think this one is either. No. That is fascinating. Neither does this one. So this is why the Decimator, I think, is actually better than all of these engines, is because it has the Demon and Demon Engine keyword. It's just a solid choice. Alright? Chaos Deredeo. We went over the Deredeo. It's the same, but spooky. You put spikes on it. Yeah, that's it. Then we have the Greater Blight Drone. This is a Nurgle thing. So, Chaos, Nurgle, Heretic Astartes, Legion, Vehicle Flyer, Demon, Demon Engine. Makes this thing amazing. Greater Blight Drone. So, its strength will be affected, and it will have the ability to advance and charge if you keep a herald next to it of the respected army. Like, if you had Mark of Slaanesh, I think. I'm so used to Mark of Slaanesh, so forgive me if I get that wrong. Has disgustingly resilient and demonic. Putrid Explosion, which is interesting. It explodes on a 4+, so this thing is super useful for just running into your opponent. It has the Bell Maw, which is range 12, assault D6, strength 7, AP -1, 1 damage. And it automatically hits, and it can reroll wound rolls of 1, which is super useful. And I'm getting a ton of messages on everything, and I don't really want to answer these right this second. Okay. Then it has its Blight Reaper Cannon. Heavy, it's 36-inch range. Heavy 4, strength 7, AP 1, 1 damage, and it can reroll wounds rolls of 1. All the Blight weapons can do that. To be honest, I think the Roomba's a little bit better than it, but it has the Fly keyword, so that makes it good. It also has Demon Engine keyword and Demon keyword, so it's definitely something to consider, but not great. Dreadclaw Drop Pod. These things Chaos players need to start taking more. They're super good, and all you have to do to make one is take a drop pod and just put its fins upside down, and you have a Dreadclaw Drop Pod. It can actually land near things and hurt them. It has drop pod assault rules. It has a hover transport rule. And it has the transport capacity of 10 Legionnaire infantry models. Each jump pack or Terminator takes up 2 spaces. And each Cult of Destruction model takes up 3 spaces. 1 Legion Chaos Contemptor Dreadnought can fit in it, or a Hellbrute can fit in it. It cannot transport the Decimator, which is a little bit sad, but that's fine. The Dreadclaw drop pod is so worth it. You want these things. They're dirt cheap and easy to make, and they're super good, especially if you're playing like Slaughter Cult, or Berserkers, or even Noise Marines. Especially if you equip them with chain sword and bolt pistol and just charge them at your opponent. Or Possessed. Ooh, Possessed Bomb in these. Ooh, that's really good. That might be good with Creations of Bile. The Blood Slaughterer is interesting. He's not great. He's just kind of there. He's a Khorne Demon Engine, but Khorne is literally the worst Chaos God. And I say that strictly as a rules perspective. I love Khorne. He's my second favorite Chaos God besides Slaanesh. If you need to know, my third is Tzeentch, and then my fourth is Mala. My fifth is Nuffle. Chaos Line Raider Proteus, same as before, just with spikes. Doesn't have the Demon Engine keyword, not a demon, so it's bad. The Chaos Line Raider Achilles, same thing as the one before. We went over this. It's spiky, it has dead bodies on it. It's evil, it's bad. I'm just gonna say flat out it's bad. The Land Raiders are just bad choices in general. Chaos Sicaran is worth it. The Chaos, so interesting enough, I don't think they're worth it in Chaos, and I'm gonna say why. I feel like there's enough elites and different heavies that will outperform the Sicarans that makes them not worth it. And this is the same with the Sicaran for the Space Marines as well. When you're running the same points as 10 Hellblasters, the Hellblasters will outperform it. It's really about performance dominance and what is going to cause more damage on a battlefield and be more of a strategic asset. And sadly, a tank that toughness 7, if it was toughness 8, it definitely would. But at toughness 7, it's there. It's a good choice, but it's there. And there are better choices. So again, I'm going to skip all the units we covered that just have Chaos in front of them. They're just the spiky variants. The Chaos Reaper Carrier, it's just a Reaper Carrier with a skull on it. It's spooky. Same with the Termite. Another Chaos Transport that people should be using. This thing is excellent. Get one. They're super useful. And anything that just allows allows Chaos Infantry to get closer, turn 1, amazing. Hell Talons are interesting. They're not great. They're just kind of there. They drop bombs. The Hell Blade, again, is there. It's not great, but it's cool that it's there. Yeah. Got 2 last cannons. That's it. That's really it. Is it a demon? Is it Hellforged? No, it's neither. It's garbage. Moving on. Chaos Xiphon Interceptor. It's a Xiphon with spooky pits. Storm Eagle Gunship. Same thing. Chaos Fire. Let's go to the Brass Scorpion. So the Brass Scorpion is Chaos Khorne, Heretic Astartes, Legion Vehicle, Titanic, Demon Engine, and Demon. So this thing can benefit from all the Khorne demons, which is super useful, and you want to do that when you... Essentially what you do is you just bring in a summoner and summon in something. I think Khorne can summon. I'm not sure if they can or if they consider that magic. Considering that they use Blood Mist and Sorcerers all the time, I don't see the problem with them using it. They just don't like it. It always bugged me that they had that rule, because there are Khorne 8 Sorcerers. In fact, Dawn of War 1 had a Khorne Sorcerer in it, and that was the whole point of it. But I digress. Mostly what you're going to be using this thing for is just charging into combat. It's almost equivalent to that of a Titan. Has a Demolisher Cannon. Demolisher Cannon's okay. Strength 10, AP -3, D6 damage and blast. But with a Ballistic Shield... Ooh, that's a Ballistic Shield 3+. This thing's actually good. Hellmaw Flamer, Hellmaw Flame Cannon is Assault D6, Strength 8, AP -2, 1 damage, auto hits. The Scorpion Cannon is Heavy 15, Strength 5, AP -2, damage 1. It's okay. The Hell Crusher Claws. Ooh. Strength 8, AP -2, 2 damage that he gets to make 3 attacks with. And he has 6 attacks. That's 6, 12, 18 attacks. Okay, sorry about that. The battery died on this thing while I was in mid-sentence. So hopefully this is going to make sense. So because this thing is a demon and a demon engine, it can benefit from all the stratagems involving demon engines, as well as being a demon of Khorne, especially. It can benefit from Khorne Heralds. It can benefit from a whole plethora of different abilities that Khorne has for buffing, which arguably is not that much and it needs more, but it can benefit from it, so it will get another attack, which will mean that it'll get another 3 attacks. On top of that, for a total of 15 attacks if this thing makes it into combat, making this a pretty effective killer. I really like the Brass Scorpion. It's a lot of points, but it's just so cool. Like, it is legit just amazing looking. And if I'm going to play a Khorne army, you know damn well I am bringing a Brass Scorpion. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So then we have the Typhon, the Cerberus, the Spartan, the Ravager. All are in here. I actually don't know what the hell this one is. Huh, what the heck is this thing? This model is equipped with a Gatling Blaster and a Chivrain. What the hell are you? Oh, it's a Chaos Knight, isn't it? No, it's not. Titanic Demon Engine. What are you? I don't think I've heard of this thing. All right, let's take a quick Google of this thing. KY. Oh, it's a chitin. Oh, it's that silly looking thingamajig. That's the, oh my god. I'm so dumb. It's what happens when you take the stupid looking Khorne unit and then make it into a Power Ranger enemy. And then stand it on top of itself with the Warhound legs. Yeah, I remember this thing now. Oh my god, it's so silly. But it is a Khorne demon with demon engine, so it's pretty good. Is it better than a... Oh, this is a good question. Is it better than a Brass Scorpion? So it has 5 attacks already, so it's already putting out more. Yeah, it's putting out more damage with its attacks than the other one. It's Strength 8, and the other one is Strength 8. So this thing is just better than the Brass Scorpion. Yeah. And it has Inferno Regeneration. Does this thing have Inferno Regeneration? Yes, it does. Both have the Titanic rule. Yes, they do. Both explode. Yeah, this thing's just better. So yeah, the Power Ranger bad guy is just better. What is the other vehicle called that it's, it has like half a body, then it has the tank tracks of like a Baneblade, and it has like the power plant on its back, and it looks all silly. Oh my god, I cannot remember. It's one of the silliest looking vehicles GW has ever made. The Chaos Fellblade, the Chaos Falchion, we're not going to go into those. Chaos Macedon, they don't have the Chaos Thunderzord, so I don't really care. Actually, they have the Chaos Megazord. So, there it is, the Chaos Megazord. Chaos Thunderhawk Gunship, and they have the Soka Pattern Stormbird. They have the Cryptus Assault Claw, which is interesting that they got it and Space Marines didn't. Because this thing can transport 20, which is insane. You could drop like 4 squads if you split them up into units of 5 on your opponent. And yeah, it's crazy. I love this thing. The Cryptus is amazing. Then it has this, how much is that chitin? It's 440 points and just as good as a Titan. So yeah, he's pretty good. Then we have the Death Guard, the Greater Blight Drone for the Death Guard. It's the same as the other Blight Drone. It literally is the exact same profile, except it says Astartes, or Plague Company. Okay. Oh god, then we have Core Black's other Blight, the Mammon Transfigured. I don't know what that is. Hey look, that's Scabatrax! The Bloated. I love Scabatrax. Good old Scabatrax. Oh, this is just Chaos. Yeah, Chaos Demons. Oh, okay, I skipped this page. That was my bad. So, Chaos Demons, we got the War Fiend. I think he's a Corn Demon. Yeah, he's a Corn Demon. A Corn Demon Prince. Wow, I thought they got rid of him. Alright. Is he any good? I know he doesn't fly, so it instantly makes him bad. Strength 7 makes him pretty decent. But it doesn't fly, so he's bad. The Transfigured. Demonic Ritual. That's kind of cool. He's only 7. Move 6. Ballistic. Who are you? Let's take a look at this guy real quick. Okay. Oh, it's that weird Demon Prince of Nurgle. Okay. Let's see if I can get a picture of him. It's this guy. There we go. Yeah, you little booger person. Looks like something out of like a terrible sci-fi movie. It actually looks like something out of Ghostbusters. Korvax out of Blight. Nurgle has so much in Forge World. Same with Korn, but none of their stuff is actually good, which is really funny. So there's Angrath the Unbound. Angrath is actually decent, but too many points, like way too many points. Like, if I looked at his datasheet and I said it was 300 points, I'd kind of maybe take him. But I think he's like 600 or something ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's like 600. 700, yeah, he's ridiculous. What about Tzeentch or Slaanesh? Zarakynel. 450, ooh. That's not worth it, but that's pretty cool. We're gonna see that. Just gonna skip that. Zarakynel. Zarakynel is one of my favorite demons. It always has been. It's what made me fall in love with Slaanesh as a model line. And then I started looking more and more into different aspects of Slaanesh, like the art and beauty. The Petrified Forest is what really caught me. So Zarakynel has 18 wounds, which for a 450 point model is garbage. She, or they, or he has a weapon skill of 2+, a ballistic skill of 3+, strength 7, which actually deteriorates down to 5, which makes her garbage. Toughness 7 should be 8, wounds 18, 6 attacks goes down to 4, 10 leadership, 4+ save. Wow, she's bad. Okay, let's continue. She has her Scything Claws, or Slicing Claws, which are strength users, so strength 7 instead of strength 8. AP -4, damage 3. Each time this model fights with this, it makes 4 additional attacks, so at 6 attacks, it's making quite a bit. It's making 24 attacks. Hitting on 2s, AP -4, and 3 damage. It's going to be killing infantry very quickly. Then it has the Soul Eater Blade, which is strength +2, so strength 9, AP -3, 3 damage. Each time an attack is made with this weapon, an unmodified hit roll of a 4+ inflicts D3 mortal wounds on the target. And the attack sequence ends. Is that when the attack sequence ends? Wait, so does that mean you just lose your other attack? The way that's worded is you would lose your other attacks. So 5 attacks with this, 1 attack with... I just put them all into Slicing Claws. But the claws are just better. Okay, whatever. She can get +1 strength to go up to strength 8, which makes her good because of a Herald. She can move, advance, and charge in 1 turn because of being a Slaanesh demon. And this actually gives us good insight about what the Slaanesh demons are going to look like in 9th edition. So Demonic Quicksilver Swiftness, Demonic Ritual, Demon Lord has a 4+ invulnerable save. I don't believe you can up that to a 3+, unfortunately. Dance of the Serpents, each time an attack is made against this model, subtract 1, so that's okay. Emissary of the Prince of Excess, or ability. While a friendly Slaanesh demon unit is within 9 inches of this model, models in that unit can use its leadership characteristic instead of their own, and has leadership 10, so that's pretty decent. Sinister's Talon. At the end of each fight phase, if any non-vehicle model were destroyed by this model, that phase, this model regains D6 lost wounds. Zarakynel, at 450 points, if she was 350, she would definitely be worth taking. Ooh, and manifest 2 psychic powers. In the psychic phase, an attempt to deny 2. Is she good? I'm actually debating this. Like, 450 points is, I think, the same price as 2 Demon Princes. A Keeper and a Demon Prince. So I'd lose a Keeper, but I'd be able to get an Exalted Keeper, and I'd still be able to have my, the 2-person combo, Demon and Herald, and still have my Contort of the Epitome, still have my, I'd probably take 2 Contort of the Epitomes, because I just do. Triple Demonettes for troop choices, because their troops are pretty much useless. I'd get rid of some of the Chariots and be able to take her. I'd keep the Fiends. Ooh. She might be worth it. But taking a separate detachment for her and losing some command... Actually, Slaanesh's command abilities, like their stratagems, are pretty bad. So I don't mind paying them. Okay, so let's see. She starts up 10 inches. She can move 14 inches. She can run d6, so that's average of 3, so 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 inches to 24 inches, because that's how far across you have to be, is what? 3, 4, 7 inches? A 7-inch charge, which is average. And with Slaanesh, I think you can re-roll the charge distance. Zarakynel might be worth it. I'm really thinking about taking Zarakynel in my list instead of the flayers, the hell flayers. At 450 points though. If she was 400, I would definitely add her. 2 psychic powers. Ooh. That is so tempting. That is, oh, that is there. Alright, then we have the Chaos Knight data sheets. I don't know too much about Chaos Knight, so please forgive me. I literally know nothing about them. So I'm not going to do you a disservice and try to pretend that I know about them. I'm literally just going to skip them. I assume they're like the other knights that I talked about already, but I can't tell you. I've never gone up against Chaos Knights. I don't know their abilities. I don't know anybody with them, so please forgive me. And then Chaos Titans, very similar to the other Titans. They're not worth it. They're pretty much garbage. They don't have anything unique to them, so